Yo, what is up guys? Today's video is going to be a little bit different than what you're used to seeing on here. Pretty much, I got recommended this in Twitch chat like probably right when I got back from this event. This is the Beyond the Summit Rocket League LAN that was played last month. And these were the crew battles. So in this crew battle, it's Team Justin versus Team Squishy, which you can see there. So pretty much how this works is my crew plays against Justin's crew in 1v1, 2v2, and 3v3. But I'm just showing you guys the 1v1 game for this. And it ended up being me. I picked myself to play for 1v1s. Because I thought that Gimmick and Panda would be really good at 2s, and obviously I left the G2 lineup for 3s. So anyway, if you want to watch that, you can go look back and watch the rest of those. But I picked myself for 1s, and on Justin's team, he picked Scrub Killa for 1s, or Scrub Killa picked himself for 1s. So it's me versus Scrub in a best of 1. And Scrub has never ever lost in a best of 1 before in his career. He's won 12 Titans twice, 2 times, and they're all best of 1s. So this was pretty crazy of a matchup. It was a super intense game. A lot of really good goals all around the board. One of the best, probably the best 1v1 game I've ever been a part of in my entire career. That's why I think it's worth showing. And I can go through, you know, both of our mindsets and what I think he thought he wanted to do and what I wanted to do in these situations, so you guys can kind of learn off of it. But anyway, let's get straight into it. I'll try my best not to stop too much. Yeah, I just want a little bit of backstory for it. It's pretty much just me versus Scrub Killa in a best of 1 game. Super intense stuff. Let's get into it, and I'll try not to pause too much so it's pretty smooth. I'll run the board. Let me just mute the audio real quick. Get his little his little hat on. Apparently he took that off after. It was distracted him. Nice little kickoff. Have a lot of space here. So I was just going for bumps. That was like my mindset at first. I decided to go for a lot of like air dribble bumps and stuff like that. That's honestly how I wanted to approach this series. I feel like it would get in his head because I know Scrub and I know he gets tilted pretty easily off of getting bumped and stuff like that. So I tried to kind of abuse that. And right there, I just won the kickoff, got possession out of it, and capitalized on it pretty well. So I faked the kickoff there because I had a feeling Scrub would destroy my kickoff. Scrub tried to play it to his corner, but I knew he had no boost. So I went for the kill on him. So I knew he had no boost there. He was trying to play it back to his corner, which was a smart idea because it was the only way out of it, pretty much. He had to hit it back, try to grab the boost, and play it back to his own corner, turn around and get the dribble going. But I knew he had none, so I just went for the kill. And took away a pretty open goal because of it. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to try not to stop too much, but if there's something really interesting that happens, I'll definitely stop. Good kickoff again. We're both pretty much doing the exact same kickoff, so I'm taking my time well here. Nice little fake. Went for the bump again. That could have been better, but it's okay. I didn't get scored on right away, and I got a good challenge to follow it up. I'm going to go for the boost here. Probably the right idea. And then just hit it off the wall to kind of delay his touch, and there we go. I got a hit over him as well. That was really good. So I couldn't do much with that ball. Hit it off the wall, and then he didn't think I'd go for it again, so I turned quick and popped it over him while he was trying to capitalize and get a free goal out of it. But yeah, I knew that it doesn't matter how many goals I had against Scrub in this 1v1 game, he could come back. I remember back in 2016, I had 7 or 8 goal lead on the man, and he came back off just kickoff goals. So it's never safely with Scrub. He's just way too good at 1v1. Probably the best 1v1 player of all time. Pretty hard to argue that he isn't. This is pretty hard to defend. As soon as you're in that spot in goal where you can't challenge, I'm stuck with my back facing him. There's really no way to defend that. There's really nothing I could have done besides pre-jump and hope for the best. But if I pre-jump, he just delays even longer and then fakes me. So there's really not much you can do in that situation because he has a flip for an unlimited amount of time. It's a really tough spot to be in, and he set himself up for a beautiful shot. So well done from him. Another fake kickoff, but he read it this time, and that's probably going to be capitalized on. Yep. I don't remember anything from this game. I barely remember anything because this was like over a month ago, guys. So everything that I'm like talking about right now is going based off what I think will happen because I honestly don't remember what happened during this game. But yeah, I think I realized that he's going to start reading my fake kickoff, so I might have done it one more time, just throwing it in after, but probably not going to do it too much more because he read it the second time I did it. Because he knows that I'd get destroyed on that kickoff if I go for it every time. That was a really good 50 winner, really good recovery as well. I baited him in really close, and I half flipped out of the challenge. So that little half flip off the wall from the challenge was beautiful. It led so much open space, wide open. It was really good. The 4-2, a little bit less than 4 minutes left. It's a really high scoring game so far. So it shows best of 5 on top there, but this is just for 1 out of the best of 5. So what happens after this 1v1 game is a 2v2 team play and then a 3v3 team play. So this isn't a best of 5. It might look like it, but it's not. That's a really good goal from Scrub. I'll rewind that real quick. So I go for mid boost here. Scrub has so much time. He plays it up the wall. I'm kind of like hesitant on challenging that, so I go up the wall for a second, and then I turn here because I think he's gonna wait, and he didn't wait. So I baited myself too far in, and he made a good play there to double touch it in. But yeah, like I was saying, this counts for 1 point out of the best of 5. So if we won, we got the 1 point. If they win, they get their 1 point. And then it moves on to 2v2, and if they win, they get their 1 point, and so on and so forth. So this is just the best of 1 game, guys. It's not a best of 5. It might look like it up here, but it's not. I was trying to explain that really quick. Kind of confusing if you didn't watch the event, but yeah, this is just the best of 1. That was a big boost steal. Those are the hardest shots to get, that empty dead too. I have it on kickoff here. Okay, so Scrub made a little bit of a mistouch. Pretty dead even kickoff. And he had to back up a bit. I got the bump on him. I lunged for the boost. I won it slightly. Covered quick enough and then got the shot. So we have that 2-goal lead still, which is pretty big. Damn, that boost steal, dude. That's crazy that I got that boost. I remember that shot. I thought I missed. Also, I had the entire G2 roster behind me hyping me up. They were all yelling in my ear, like behind me, after every single goal. That kind of made me play better, honestly. I think so. They're all like getting super hype after every single goal. Yeah, I had to jump for the block there. I thought it was going to be just under the crossbar, but good patience for B. Good control from Scrub here. Got to go for some sort of challenge. Ooh, that was a really good 50. He just completely sat on the ball. It was just like no chance that I was going to win that 50 from where I was. That's really good. He made the entire surface of his car just block me completely. Not much could have done there, and I was still boost starved as well. You couldn't see my POV. That's the only problem. I don't have the replay for this. There is no replay anywhere for it, so I couldn't see how much boost I had, but I'm pretty sure I had none based off how I was moving on the wall, and he won the kickoff, so I was pretty starved. Good job to take the boost there. Might be able to score this. Good save from Scrub. Yeah, he has a really good idea here, staying with this ball. Even with no boost, it's still a smart thing. It still makes me go back a bit, and I have a lot of time. There should be an air dribble bump, or some sort of bump. Yeah. I had way too much space. There's like almost nothing he could have done there. Both of us, if you give us this much space, we're both going to score in this game. So that's the main thing, is we're both trying not to give each other that much space because we know what we're both capable of, but it's hard because there's going to be moments in 1v1 where you force the other player to back off, and that's when you got to capitalize. You got to get that goal out of it. All right, Scrub's staying with this on low boost again. I think I'm just going to insta challenge. It's a smart move there because you don't want to give him space. Like I said, we're both trying to cut down the space. I think it's another air dribble bump because I have a lot of space on him again. The whole strat here for this best of 1 from both of us is just to try not to give each other space, and it's going to be a matter of who does that better for this 1 game. And that's honestly all 1v1 is nowadays. If you could challenge first, cut out their play first, that's the best way to go about it because everyone's so capable of pulling off incredible plays now. It's really tough. Good touch from Scrub to delay, but I got his boost, so I'm going to keep ball control here. That's what I'm trying to stay as close as possible to it. And I'm just going to fake the air dribble bump that time. I'm going to make him stay low. I remember because I literally called this before I did it. I said I'm going to fake it because the G2 guys were behind me like hyping me up the whole time. And I was like, he's going to think I'm going for the air dribble bump, but I'm not going to go for it because I did it for the last 2 times, 2 in a row. So he was going to play more patient on it, and he wasn't going to go right away. And it might have made it savable for him if I did go for the air dribble bump. So I went for the opposite, and he was on the ground for too long to get back up to it. So a little bit of mind games there, going for the same play twice and switching it up. Definitely made him second guess himself. A really close game. So far, even though the score doesn't show it, I've just capitalized on a few more opportunities that I've had. But like I said, Scrub's capable of coming back from insane amounts. So it's never over. Never over against Scrub. It was a good save there off the roof. Good attempt from Scrub as well. Really good aggression from him there to force me to back off. I'm still really low boost. I'm trying to hold on to 27 that I do have. Really tough spot to be in. I had to pre-jump the far shot because I didn't have a whole lot of boost to work with. And if he shot exactly in that corner close to me, then there wasn't really much I could have done about it. And that's what he did. He shot it right next to me. That was well done. Well placed from Scrub. Again, he had a lot of time. He's going to score that most of the time. If he has the opportunity to shoot with so much time like that, you can almost guarantee that he'll score that. It's going to be really tough to stop. And it was a good turn from him. I remember that. That was really good. He had 0 boost. He did all of that with no boost. That's a big thing about ones as well. If you can do like insane flicks with no boost, or you could just like hold on to control of the ball with no boost and be able to move forward with it, that's like a huge skill to have. That's a really good goal from Scrub there to capitalize on the situation. 8-6, and he called me out on the fake. So I haven't faked since here, and he called me out on it, but he did miss. He flicked way too close to the goal. I tried to block the angle. He had to hit it over me where I blocked. If it was on target, I would have blocked it, but either way, it was super close. I think he saves this. Yeah, he finally saved one of the air dribble bumps. He flipped as I hit him. So I'll go back really quickly. Then for the air dribble bump again, just to see if it would work. Why not? Because it had worked already. And he flipped exactly as I bumped him. So it kind of just canceled out the momentum of me bumping him into the goal. That was the only way you could have saved that. Would have been yet another goal. Would have been 9-6 already. Good challenge win. Can't shoot this yet, really. I probably should have just stayed with that, grabbed the boost instead of that. But again, probably got a little bit nervous here. I have a lead. Yeah, that was tough. That was really tough. If he had touched it one more time, it would have been blocked by me. But he knew that I was going for the block in the air dribble, so he faked it at the very end. He just backed off, and I was forced to go for what his touch would have been because I was further away from the ball than he was. 8-7, super intense stuff. This is why I wanted to show you guys this game. It was a beautiful game. This is one of the best games of 1v1s I've played. Like one of the most intense feeling games that I've played. That was a good kickoff goal. Helps a lot in a situation like this, getting a 2-goal lead. A little bit of a buffer. 51 seconds left. Good kickoff. We're both doing pretty much the same kickoff. I want to see why he lost it here, though. Let's see what happened. Okay, so you can kind of see where he went wrong on kickoff. I'll pause it right here. So I hit right in the center of the ball, and he hit on the right side of the ball. So it's always gonna push out to here. If he hits where he hit it at, it's always gonna push out to the right. So you want to hit in the center of the ball and kick off. Like look where I hit, and look where he hit. He hit way more on this side. He didn't get a solid contact at all. I'm dead center, and it went to the right. So I got myself a free goal because of that. Something as small as like being a millimeter too far to the right or left on the ball. You could tell right there that he hit it wrong. But yeah, that was a really important kickoff for sure. Like I said, guys, I'm trying not to stop too much. I haven't really done a video like this ever where I'm like kind of, you know, fast forwarding, reversing, pausing. I haven't really done it much. I have no idea what you guys would want to see in this kind of case. Not a bad idea to stay with that ball. I should hit it back to my corner here. It's a safe play. I think I got scored on here. It's such an awkward spot. I got bumped and then I missed the backflip. Yeah, the bump there made it so much more awkward for me. I got the boost, which was huge, but that bump made it like super hard for me to get back to the ball. It put me like way ahead of it. That was a really good bump from Scrub. 9-8 now. 37 seconds left. This is crunch time. Next goal pretty much makes a huge difference here. Either ties it up or gives me that big 2-goal lead. That was a huge beat from Scrub. Hard to turn in though from here. Yeah, can't really get a shot of that. I knew that. I played patient. Really good patience there. So this is a thing that you can use for every game mode, really. Like, if I know this ball's over here, which I did, there's no point in me jumping for this. If I jump, it takes me out of position. Scrub's going to score off the rebound for sure. So I played it patient, and I waited for the bounce down. I waited for Scrub's follow-up. That baited him in again and went off the crossbar. I got a little bit lucky that it went off the crossbar down like that because it should have probably went straight up, not off the crossbar, or straight to the right. But, yeah, you just want to play as patient as possible. If you know it's not in, there's no point of jumping for it early. Just wait for the follow-up, get a good 50 on it. That'll do just fine. I hit it to the side, played it high up. He has no boost here. I had to play smart. And then I baited him in, got the touch over him. And that's probably going to be the finisher right there. At that point. He had to get aggressive. He knew he had to get aggressive. He missed like 2 shots he probably should have had. I played it super patient. I blocked him on the goal line there. And I baited him in one last time. Let's reverse that real quick. Ball is bouncing. It's closer to me than it is to him. I know that. So as soon as I see him coming in, I double jump quick. Not much you can do about it. And there we go. That's a 10-8 goal right there. And I'm pretty sure that was the last goal that was scored. We can see how the last 10 seconds are played. At this point, if you're me, you want to just try to kill time here. You don't want to give him a chance because, like I said, his kickoffs are insane. So 2 goals in 10 seconds is not impossible for someone like Scrub. I was really happy with that kickoff right there, and now all I have to do is kill time. So probably gonna go for the air dribble here, yeah, and then just get a 50 on it. Block his only path to goal, and there we go. That's the game. Over and done with. So yeah, pretty good game all on the board. As you can see, the GT guys, Chicago, JNFs, and Rizzo's over here. You can't really see them. They're all watching and hyping me up. They're all laughing. But it was a super fun game. Hope you guys enjoyed watching that. Let me know if you like my analysis. I don't know how I did, to be honest. My first time trying something like this, so let me know. Much love, guys. Thank you so much for all the support lately. You guys have been incredible. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. I love y'all. Peace.